And he signed his 5-year contract extension that could be worth up to $231 million with the Pelicans. Yesterday, he spoke about what this deal means to him. Take a listen.
I just want to say thank y'all for believing in me. Just giving a kid like me a chance to showcase some of my abilities and help bring the team, hopefully, multiple championships. But, most of all, thank y'all for really sticking with me the past year. I told the world, if y'all ever want to know if I want to be here, just ask me. And instead of asking me, the world just ran with narratives. And so when my family was going out in public, they're getting harassed by people on why we don't like New Orleans or why I don't want to be here when that's not the case at all. I'm not going to let them down. I'm not going to let the city down. I'm not going to let my family down. And most of all, I'm not going to let myself down. So just thank you.
Preach, Z, preach. New Orleans loved hearing that yesterday. It was the coolest ceremony in front of a bunch of kids at a playground. Shannon, jump in here. What do you think Zion's future is here in New Orleans?
I don't believe he finishes his career in New Orleans. I've heard guy after guy after guy. After they signed that contract, Kyrie Irving said, I would love to be in Boston if you would have me back. Everybody takes that rookie contract. This is where I want to be. And somehow all the time they end up. There are very few that stayed in the location that's drafted them. A Steph Curry and a Giannis. Right now, Dame Lillard is still in Portland. Yep. But for the most part, Skip. And look, Zion said, just ask him. But reading the tea leaves, I get understand. You know, you were injured and you chose to, but what? They don't have training facilities in New Orleans. You need to go to Portland. I just didn't get a lot of things, and he's right. We probably should have asked him, but athletes lie. So what do I expect you to say? Nah, I don't want to be here. Nobody thought until we find someone, Skip, and I'm gonna turn it over to you, that turned down that rookie, that first Skip. That's 231. Nobody's turning that down. And it's only
At least there's some incentives to it now. There's some escalator clauses, so it's not fully guaranteed.
Skip, think about this. 6 years ago, the highest paid player in the NBA was Mike Conley Jr. at $153 million. Nikola Jokic just 6 years later just signed 6 for $270. You see where these numbers are going?
Okay, but that's the way life works.
That's what I'm saying. You're not turning down this kind of money. But I'm going to see at the end of this deal if he's still playing in New Orleans. And I'm going to play that tape back. Remember, that's what you said, not Zion. You said we should have just asked you.
I still believe in Zion Williamson. I believe in that young head coach in New Orleans.
Oh, I like Whitaker.
I believe in that franchise now, the direction it's headed. I believe in that roster. I believe he is in a perfectly sweet situation for him where they will ease him into the rotation. And, again, he doesn't have to find a place. It will just be created for him. Listen, obviously, as you've said 1,000 times on the show, he has to regain control of his girth.
Yes.
He just has to control it. Because there's a point of no return. You can get too heavy to play basketball because your limbs and all of your appendages will not take the pounding.
Big young men normally become big old men.
They do. So I'm hoping that with this commitment that they gave him, he will recommit to his diet, to his fitness, to his destiny in New Orleans, because this city does love him, as Jen well knows. And I think they can do great things together.
Oh, they got nice, you got B.I., you got C.J.
Hey, you've got it. You got it on the rise, on the rise. And when he has been right, he has been a flat-out unstoppable beast. I have seen it with my own 2 eyes in this league at this level. You cannot keep him from the rim. No. I've never seen quite anything like his athletic ability and explosiveness at that kind of weight. And the man can leap now.
Oh, yeah. So, but the Thanksgiving, he's going to have to take it serious like Joel Embiid.
I agree.
85 games of the first 3 years, kind of like Joel Embiid. But Joel Embiid started taking his diet serious. But, Skip, Joel Embiid is not explosive. No. He's not Joel Embiid is 7'2", so it's a big man on a big frame. But Zion, Skip, that size, that explosiveness.
Do you want it badly enough? If he does, the sky's the limit.
No question. We don't doubt his ability now.
No.
We are ready for tip-off here in New Orleans, guys, that's for sure. All right. Let's talk about a former Pelican when we come back. Shannon, your guy Anthony Davis, is he ready for the Lakers to get back to the finals? We'll show you what he's actually been up to coming up next.